fall for your touch, and I'm thinking of the way you move.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to NIGHTCOOP.
Welcome to NIGHTCOOP, everybody. Sorry for the hiatus.
Kelly is singing Glimpse of Us by Joji.
You know it. You love it. The glimpse of us.
I want it to be known that the first time that I showed Kelly this song, she had big issues. Are you higher than me or lower than me, or we're the same?
There we
you
go. All right.
She had big issues because she was like, turn this emo shit off. This sucks.
He was emo.
He is emo.
I know.
All of his music is emo.
I'm just going to have to
like
get over where
his
this sits. I like his music a lot.
Yeah.
I just, at the time, I didn't know if emo was what you needed.
It rarely is what I need, but God, is it what I want.
God, does it hit. Oh,
God,
my goodness.
I love sitting in it, and I gotta not.
You gotta
I
not.
have to. This is something about me. Yesterday I had a little bit of a mental, like, not fun. Ooh-wee.
You know when you're going, ooh.
You know when you, ooh, and it's like, oh. Anyway, crying a bunch, whatever. When I get like this, the number one way to fix it is not to sit in it. I have to shower, put on my makeup, do my hair, and do something productive. I have to.
Yeah.
So, like yesterday, I recorded a video after I was all upset. And then, of course, I do the video, and it does exponentially well for my audience.
Sure.
I was thrilled. Speaking of audiences, today at work, have you seen the little Starbucks girl? Anna is her name.
No.
Anna is Star.
No.
Anyway, she's got millions upon millions of followers. Anyway.
I don't know anything.
She came in today. I had to give the old, what's your name? I knew her name.
But you had to humble her real quick.
Yeah, I had to, because 2 seconds later, somebody came up to her and was like, I love your videos. And I was like, not going to be me.
I don't know. What if she knew you? And she was like, that other bitch from TikTok.
There was a moment where she looked at me and she smiled at me. So I think maybe she was like she did a double.
I see. And then you fucking hit her to the ground like that.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Real fucking nice. Real fucking nice.
Yeah. I could have introduced myself like a normal fucking person.
Sure. You could have.
I could have. I didn't.
You didn't.
I asked her fucking name. Go ahead and say it, honey.
Say your name.
Say it.
Anyways, we do want to apologize for the hiatus.
Yes.
I was in Montreal for Just for Laughs, and then I had COVID, the novel coronavirus.
And I am losing my voice a little bit, so if I'm squeaky,
she's a squeaky bitch. Squeaky bitch.
That's right. I'm a squeaky bitch.
We're going to probably stop doing the news for the most part, because
our recording tactics have changed a little bit.
Yeah. And so just so you know, we're going to be doing mostly the bits and the skits. Okay, the bits and the skits.
The bits and the skits
are what's going to be coming at you. The bitchin', the skitchin'. Is there anything before we get into all the bits that you did want to discuss before the bits? We do have half bottles of wine here.
We do have half bottles of wine. This is going to be a fun time, guys. Yeah. This is going to be a good little app.
Mm-hmm. You know what?
You know what's interesting is that our recording is probably going to change to nighttime, in which case...
Yes, where we will be. Why don't you scoot in a little bit, huh?
I got no problem doing that. I love scooting
just a little bit
closer to you.
So here's the thing, and this just has reminded me, as I become more and more into my own of doing stand-up and whatever, I feel like this should be said, because I've now gotten some comments today about how I'm offensive. I want you all to know that there is nothing anybody can do about that. I have tried to be a better person, and it doesn't work.
It doesn't take.
So if you are easily offended,
it's just not the place for you.
It's okay. You can go somewhere else. I can recommend other things for you.
There's so many other people who aren't offensive, who you can go listen to.
Yeah.
And you know what? The thing is that maybe they're not offensive, and then all of a sudden a lawsuit is going to come out saying that they've treated their employees like shit and stuff. You can't trust anybody who walks around saying they're a good person.
You think that's the thing. All of us think and say horrible things.
That's
if you
right.
don't, you suck.
You suck and you're full of
loser.
shit. And you're thinking them in your head, and you're too much of a little bitch to say it.
Yeah.
You're too afraid to be hated.
Nothing is funnier, by the way, than people in my comments being like, you're making fun of somebody just because he wants us the right to bear arms, and it's like children die in schools. Like what? I'm the bad one.
I am making fun of it.
I'm making fun of how dumb the Second Amendment. I am doing that. Do I think that we should have the right to protect ourselves? Sure, but if you think that we don't need a scooch more of gun control in the United States of America, you're out of your goddamn mind.
I mean, you're
out of your mind.
Like,
if you don't think we need anything at all, if you're just like, well, this is what's happening now.
I mean, the fact is that if we're living in a state where the 3-year-old shoots the 1-year-old in the fight. Guys,
like,
let's be reasonable. I'm not saying get rid of them altogether. I would never say that. I think
not saying
some
you're
people
a bad
should
person.
be shot by a gun. I do.
I'm not saying you're a bad person for liking guns.
No, not at all.
That's not what I'm saying at all. But if you were to say to me, if there was an influx of, let's say, if there were an influx of kids running around with knives all the time, okay? Kids stabbing each other with knives.
Yeah, I'd be like, we gotta get the knives
under control.
We have a knife
We
problem.
gotta put the knives in some safer spots. It's not even the thing of the gun. It's everything around the gun.
If there was an upswing in archery, if there were an upswing in bow and arrows being sold, and people are being taken out left and right, fucking, Robin Hood style. Yeah. I would say there's a fucking bow and arrow problem.
At this point, a Saturday shooting is more common than Saturday mini golf. I mean, it's insane.
It really is.
It's insane.
It's insane.
So I'm not really good at. I also don't argue politics because it's like, to me, I say it in my set. I say it 10% on the right, really loud and annoying. 10% on the left, really loud and annoying. Truly, I believe 80%.
80% of us are in the middle.
I'm in the
middle.
Everyone's being ridiculous.
I love the middle. I love standing for nothing. I love going day by day saying, actually, on that topic, I feel like this. Because this is my fucking world. This is my brain. I'm just going to hand it over to one side and say everything that you represent, I agree with.
No.
I think that is a dumb person.
That is a dumb person.
That is a dumb person. You are looking at a list that people who truly probably don't care about you at all, a list that they build on certain topics, and you're willing to just say, yeah, on all of those, I agree with you. Like, have some fucking self,
Well, that's the other thing.
You make choices.
Yeah, and you don't have to. That's the other thing. You don't have to like everything we do, agree with everything we say. That's not even how a real life relationship works. I don't agree with everything my friends have to say.
Definitely not.
But if you're looking at me and going, "Wow, she made fun of this guy, and that wasn't cool. I hate her now." It's like, well.
Yeah.
Then it's time for you to go. If that's all it took,
right.
Then it's time for you to go.
I made a video a long time ago about how somebody can be like, "You're my favorite creator," this, that, and the other thing. I make one video that offends them, and they're like, "I thought I liked you, and now I know who you really are, and I hate you." Okay, if it just took 10 seconds, honey, I don't want you on my team. I don't want you on my side.
I thought I knew who you were.
Bitch, you watch 15-second videos of me. You have no clue where I'm from. You have no clue who I am on a regular basis. You should not be watching my videos saying, this girl is my best friend, because that's weird. And it's also weird to turn around and hate me after one thing I say that you don't like.
But you know what? These people, they got no real life friendships.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not saying that it is a common thread that everyone who hates me is ugly. I'm just saying.
Oh, they're heinous.
I do look at the profiles.
Pretty bitches love me.
I do look at the profiles and I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, they're always ugly.
Did you think that you were my demographic? Did you think that I wanted you in my seats? Ew.
A pretty or hot person has never hated me.
There was one hot girl who hated me because she said, what did she say? She said, she told me to choke on a dick or something. And I was
Really?
like, already there. No, I'm kidding. She,
I'd be choking, honey.
sweetie,
Sweetie.
you think I gotta go get Great Flex? You think I'm really doing that? I can't even get fired anymore. I can say whatever I want on here. This is great.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm no longer doing my day job, so now I feel like really the cat's out of the bag. But anyways, she was more upset because I was making fun of child labor in other parts of the world. And
I remember
and
this.
she said that I shouldn't be making fun of that because if kids need to work there, that's okay. Which I was like, how are we both wrong? Like, I could see how I'm wrong because I was offensive, whatever. But you're wrong because you believe that kids in India should have to work.
I don't. Where I stand on this issue is that children throughout the globe
Should not be working.
Should not be working. They shall be children.
They shall be children, which is obviously how I feel. Obviously.
Yeah.
But to make me feel like I'm the bad person, then you're going to turn around and go, but Timmy needs to be working 40 hours.
Wild.
Wild.
You know, I mean, it is crazy though because maybe I don't know. I don't know what they got going on in India. It doesn't seem like they have a lot of Foursquare space, so maybe they don't have much to do.
Yeah, it does not. It does not seem like there's a lot of space for a massive playground.
Not a lot of beep-ball courts.
No.
Not a lot of tetherball action.
But I don't know. I've never been.
I've never been.
Probably
I'm never gonna go. Why would I go there? They make the children work. It's horrible.
I know. I would go if it went for free. Like if someone paid for me to go.
I would not.
You wouldn't go.
There's too much going on. Too many people.
There is too many people.
fine.
There's so many people.
I also just
It's how I even feel about Times Square, though, too.
Yeah,
I just don't
I'm
like a
alright.
lot of people.
I
I
don't
don't
like a
care
lot of
what
people.
the group of people is.
I don't like cities stacked too high, so I don't really care to go to Japan. Seems like they got a lot of tall buildings.
Are they high? Are they high in Japan?
I don't know. It just seems crowded. Too many lights. I think I would get overstimulated and then have an anxiety attack.
I think you could do, like, not...
That, and I wouldn't know the language.
I don't think you would do Tokyo, but I think you could do, like, a city on the beach.
I could do rural Japan.
Rural Japan, I would love to do. Yes. Okay, should we get into the this or that? Mm-hmm. Now that we've just, I don't know, kicked it off in a bizarre way. This or that this week was pets. And mine, I don't even know if I did this or that with equivalence, if that makes sense. First one I'm going to hit you with is guinea pig or hamster. And I want you to think about this because we've had a hamster and our brother had a guinea pig growing up. And I want to be clear when I say I don't think I like either. Go ahead.
The guinea pig bored me. The hamster ruined me.
Yeah.
What do I want more?
You know what it is?
Am I a masochist? Do I want the hamster?
Yeah.
I think I do.
I think I want the hamster too because you know what it is? It actually, there's a fly in here.
There's a fly in here that
Soupy can see it too.
Yeah.
He'll jump up and try to get it, which is very funny when he does that. You know what it reminds me of is this clip I saw recently. I sent it to you where Julia Roberts is talking to George Clooney and he says, "Does he make you laugh?" And she says, "He doesn't make me cry." And that would be the guinea pig. But I want the chaos.
I want
the hamster.
Make me cry, damn it.
Make me cry. We had a hamster, Maurice, who truly terrorized us.
What did that piece of fucking dog shit say it was? It was a
What do you mean?
Something pet.
A devil pet. It was
no.
I don't know what they called it.
It was something along the lines of like Kelly and I needed a distraction from our day to day, so we got this animal.
What was it called? I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of
it. Talk about
what
him, so
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out the word.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember it. Let's not even think about it. Anyways, point is that the hamster was psychotic. The guinea pigs, I've heard that they can cuddle though. A guinea pig, not a hamster. But the problem with the guinea pig, if I did get one, I would want one of the long hair ones where you can barely see its fucking face.
If I had a guinea pig, I would want the entire farm of guinea pigs where they have like 50.
Like the chutes that they run down?
No. Like they have like a almost like a little house, like a
wooden
chickens would
thing.
have. Yeah. And then you scoop up from your garden like carrots and vegetables and stuff and just throw it in and they all go crazy and eat it all. Here's what I'm going to say. I'd rather have one hamster. I'd rather have 30 guinea pigs. Volume. I need guinea pig in volume for my chaos to be fulfilled.
Yeah.
But just one, I'm going hamster.
You're going hamster. Yeah. If it's one hamster, multiple guinea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Go ahead.
Iguana.
Okay.
Or pet fish.
Pet fish.
Yeah?
Iguana's too much. People will want to take it out at parties. Takes up too much space. A fish I could put just over there in a cup if I needed to.
I go fish too because here's the thing is that I don't think for however long I could own a fish, if it died, I would feel nothing.
I don't think an iguana would listen to me the way that a fish would.
I don't think an iguana would listen to me either, but I also just don't think that even if it was listening, I don't think it would care.
I also do not speak Spanish, and I believe iguanas are fluent in Espanol. Think about where they hang out.
Where do they hang out?
They hang out in the Caribbean. They hang out in Mexico. They hang out.
So hold on.
I just feel like the iguana by nature speaks mostly Spanish.
What does a fish speak?
A fish?
I'm sorry.
I believe fish speak English.
I think they do.
Because I think fish are all over the place. It's a universal language.
Wow. No, keep going. Say it.
What? That's what I think.
Yeah. So yeah.
What?
No.
What? That I want a fish because it speaks English?
Kelly, do you think the universal language should be English?
No, I just think it is. I think in other countries, if someone doesn't know, if someone knows a second language, it's going to end up being English.
If you knew no language, what language would you pick to know?
Chinese. Are you kidding me? If all of a sudden you turned to me and I rattled off something in Chinese, you'd be like, holy shit. Not even in this accent either. If I had a Chinese accent, spoke full Chinese, you'd be like, holy guacamole. Because you can't speak Chinese and have this accent. People would be like, that's wrong. It's not correct, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that would be very impressive. I think it would also be impressive to write it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I do love English.
I love English.
I think English
but it's also all I know.
I wouldn't say it's the most beautiful language.
No.
But I will tell you, I can't speak it fully, but I will say this, that nothing is more insulting than fuck you.
Oh, God, it's so good.
It's so good, and any other language, it doesn't sound as crass.
You know what I think it is? You know what I think it is that we sound so stupid. We sound like idiots. English is so stupid sounding.
And not even, like, some people have lovely voices. The two of us sound American.
Very much so. I am fluent in English. I speak American.
When I was in Montreal, people would say to me, they'd be like, bonjour, and immediately I would cut them and I would go, hi. And they would be like, okay. Like, I didn't even try.
I'm not ever going to pretend I know shit.
Nothing.
I'm not going to, I'm so sorry to say it. I am never going to pretend like I know what's going on.
I said bonjour to one person in the elevator because he said bonjour, and I was like, bonjour. And I was like, please, for the love of God, do not say another fucking word to me because I won't know anything
he
to
knew
say.
literally probably based off of your bonjour. Like, you probably knew.
Well, I did say bonjour.
Bonjour.
Boyardee.
All right, anyway.
Okay.
Iguana or fish? I'm going fish.
Fish. Yeah. Okay, chicken coop or one donkey? See, this is what I meant by they're not equal.
Yeah.
These things are not equal. I think I go chicken coop because...
I don't. I go donkey.
Really?
Yeah.
But a chicken coop, I can leave it alone for the day and not worry about it. You know what I mean? Go in, collect the eggs, give them some food. A donkey, I'm like, do I let it inside? Like,
I mean, I just think that chickens are going to die more often on you.
yeah, but they give me eggs.
Yeah, that's true. They're useful. I go chickens.
Yeah.
Well, then this is going to be an easy one. 14 chickens or 1 rat?
14 chickens.
Right, I agree.
Why would I want a rat?
You don't, but I didn't know if you wanted the volume and the hassle of 14 of something.
I don't like rats, but I do think rat people are interesting.
I have been traumatized by rats. I was a general manager of a place. I'm not gonna expose.
There's no
not,
need.
That's
There's
not kind.
no
They're
need.
good
Yeah.
people. It was unfortunate. I was working at a restaurant and I was the general manager, and rats were in the building. And when I tell you these things ruined me.
And
Like,
I'm going to tell you, my costume took forever.
I would come home and I'd be sitting at the table and I would be just sitting there staring. And Bruce and Kelly would have to be like, "Are you thinking about the rats?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I'm thinking about the rats.
You gotta stop. You have to understand. Rats are so fucking smart.
They're geniuses.
They're geniuses. And that's why we still call fucking bitches rats when they're acting like one, because they're fucking mischievous, and you can't trust them.
Nope.
And they're not dumb, but they're
Gross.
fucked up.
They're slimy. They're
gross,
sneaking
they're
in the
slimy.
corners.
I don't like them. Okay.
They're getting into
These
your home.
things-
They're sleeping with your man.
Literally. These rats tore up everything. I would come in the morning, have to sweep up dead ones. I'm not even fucking with you. I have to come in the morning, and when you're the general manager, I don't know if you guys know this because I don't know if you've been in a leadership position before, but when there's no one to turn to and be like, "No, you do it." Do you know what that feels like at 4:20 in the morning? Sweeping up a rat?
Girl, I'm sweeping up these rat hoes all
Because
the
my
time.
employee
though.
is
Shit.
looking at me going, "Can you go get that rat?" And what am I going to say? No.
No, leave
gotta
it
go
there.
get the rat.
We have to perform a ceremony. Yeah, I like mice.
No, dude, I can't
I'll pick a
anymore.
mice over a rat.
Rats are, and they're big.
Oh, they're chunky boys.
fucking
The
big.
chunky boys. Yeah. They're on a mission.
They're fucking horrendous. I go chickens hands down.
All right. 5 dogs of any kind or a duck that likes to cuddle. I just think the odds of finding a duck that likes to cuddle are very slim.
I'm going duck.
I'm going duck too, because I think dogs inherently will cuddle with you, but the fact that you could get a pet duck that wants your affection, that's nice.
Yeah, that's solid.
I love a duck. But I think it would have to be like a white duck. I don't know if you could do a mallard.
I want a mallard.
I like the
Can
colors.
I have a mallard for
you
the
could
game?
you could have a mallard for the game.
I love mallards. A little bit about. I really do love ducks. I love them so much. I think they're so cute, and I think they're just the fact that the thing that I love about a duck is that when it swims, it is keeping a level and straight face, but it is working hard.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I love that about a duck.
Yeah, I like a duck. I hate a swan. Sorry.
Swans can get fucked.
Yeah. All
A
right.
cow or a whole farm of cows. So, do you want one that you know and you love?
One
you guys
cow.
Are close?
One cow.
I go one cow too.
I
whole farm. That's a lot of work.
I can't go from no cow to all cow.
yeah.
Gotta
You
be
gotta-
one
You
cow.
gotta have one cow.
One cow. I probably would also put a saddle on it.
Would you ride your cow?
I'd ride the cow. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
mean,
don't
why not?
blame
If it was fine with it.
Yeah, if you don't mind me riding you.
Yeah. Do you think that there are like certain horses that are like, get off of me?
Absolutely.
There's gotta be. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But they have no choice
Absolutely.
but to ride into the night.
If I were a horse, I would. Can't say that. If I.
I love I mean, I will always take a cow over a horse. That's just me personally.
Yeah, me too. I just don't care for horses.
Muscles on horses freak me out. Why are they so muscular?
Yeah,
How?
yeah. Like, why is this horse fucking jacked? What's the need?
I don't know.
What's the need?
I don't know.
And it's like one of the, I don't find them. Whereas a cow, I'm like, God, I resonate with you very much.
I relate
so.
to you, cow. I understand.
And I know that some men online might be like, well, that's because you are one. Yeah, maybe I am.
Maybe I am
I'm
a cow.
cuddly.
Secretly.
Maybe I'm cuddly and I
maybe
am
I
cute.
maybe I have an udder. Maybe I eat grass alone outside.
Yeah. Maybe I eat
about that.
alfalfa sprouts.
Maybe I can lick into my nose with my tongue. Maybe that. It's not an insult.
No.
It's a bragging right.
Maybe every now and again I need my hooves fucking, you know.
Maybe every now and then
Clean.
I have nightmares about being slaughtered in front of my family.
Yeah.
Maybe being a cow isn't such an insult.
No. And I think this is when we take back our term. I am a cow.
I am a cow.
Fuck you.
And fuck you and your mother.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, we're moving on.
Okay. What the cluck? Or what do
I
you
have
got?
an egg on my face.
You have an egg on your face?
Yeah.
Oh, I have. Wait, I'm sorry. I have an egg on my face. I don't want to do the what the cluck. Egg on my face is right. Okay. Go ahead.
So I take a lot of pride in the fact that this is something that I do, and I'm very aware of the fact that I do it. Some people might call it a bad habit. Some people might call it unhealthy, whatever. I be going out, okay? I'm going out, and I'm going to work. I'm going out, and I'm going to work in the morning. I got no problem. I make it through the shift, whatever. I was laughing at myself so hard yesterday. I had 3 hours of sleep, okay? 3 hours of sleep, and I go into my shift at 7 a.m. I go into my shift at 7 a.m. At like 12:15, I'm like, dude, I'm just fucking built different, man. I'm fucking built different, dude.
Yeah.
You cannot fuck with me, man. You know? I got home, and when I tell you, I sobbed immediately for about a half hour.
Built
straight.
different. Built different.
Yeah, girl, you're built different. You're a fucking moron.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, there's something odd about you. It's that you're stupid. And each time that I do something like that, and I get so confident in the night. I'm like, trust me.
I've got it in the bag.
I've never not waken up for a shift. And if I said I didn't wake up, it's because I'm lying. And I lied.
I woke up and I fell back asleep, maybe.
I woke up and I looked at it and I said, fuck that. And I fell back asleep.
I sometimes have not woken up for my meetings.
Genuinely not woken up?
Genuinely not woken up.
That's so interesting. I always wake up. It is a mental, I'm saying this now and I don't give a fuck like who hears it. If you've ever called me and I said my alarm didn't go off, I am fucking lying to you. It absolutely went off. It absolutely went off, and I heard it, and I awoke, and I looked at my phone, and I looked at the time, and I looked at the scenario, and I said, fuck you.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes you can't make anybody do nothing.
And that's only been a couple of times, but let me tell you, everybody knows this about me. Yeah, I got work at 7. I'm gonna fucking be at work. I'll be at work at 7. I'll be fine. I can control myself, and I never get too
crazy.
Too crazy. But yeah, that was an egg on my face. Was yesterday. I was like, you're a dumbass.
Yeah, I couldn't believe you went. I mean, I can't believe you went. You always go.
There was one time at my old job that we went out, and I shit you not, I got home. I had work at 7. We got home at like 5. I went into my room. I put on my uniform. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I think this was after work one night. No, I'm wrong. I put on my uniform and I laid down for like maybe an hour. an hour.
Wow.
Jumped out of bed and went.
Wow.
Built different. No, I'm not going to say this. I'm not going to say this when I literally had a mental breakdown yesterday.
You're built different in the way that you'll get to work, but you might be built different in the way that you'll cry when you get back.
You know, the thing that is also something that I need to understand is that I get very cocky with my ability. I know that I'm not like a dumbass. So my 70% or 50%, I know for most people is their 85 to 100. I'm well aware of that. And I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm just saying, like, if I'm not at my best, I am nowhere near somebody else's best. That is like my worst.
Yeah.
You know?
Because you're good at what you do.
You're
good at what you do.
I really, really am.
I have an egg on my face. So listen. There is clearly a difference between daytime Kelly and nighttime Kelly. Clearly a difference. Okay. And I thought everybody was kind of like this, daytime versus nighttime. I thought there was a difference within both. Not to the extent of what I am, though. Okay. So when I was in Montreal, every night I was in my dress, my cowboy boots, full hair, full makeup, nails, the whole thing. Okay. There was one day I dressed as daytime Kelly. Daytime Kelly is in athletic shorts, sneakers, baggy shirt, cap, no makeup, no earrings, no nothing. And I ran into my dear friend, Max Spinelli. And when I tell you this man, who I have known since I was 15, could not tell wdo I was. I spooked him. And I said, I go, Max. And he goes, ah. He goes, why do you look like that? I was like, this is daytime Kelly. And he goes, no.
No, it shouldn't be.
I mean, and then I looked, and like the only thing I could compare it to is, you know, when Mia Thermopolis goes rock climbing?
Yep. It's like that.
It's like that.
Yeah.
I have 0.0 sex appeal.
You know what's crazy is that she actually looked hot in that scene. Like, she looked good for...
She looked good for what she was doing, but when I did not.
Not hot. What was she, like 16 in the movie? Oh, sorry.
She's probably 20 when she filmed it.
Anyway,
but you know what I mean. She looked good.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm doing during daytime Kelly, I look like I still read at a third grade level. I am not doing good. But
that's so funny.
I'm having fun. The rest of the time, I didn't dress like daytime Kelly. The rest of the time, I was like, I'm going to be nighttime all day so that I'm good and presentable. But the fact that this man that I've known for over a decade looked at me and was like, who is this toddler running up to me right now? And then I looked in the mirror after that, and I was like, you know what? You do look 15 years old. Egg on my face. Egg on my face. There were people that I smiled at that I saw the night before. I don't think they knew who I was. I don't think they knew who I was at all.
Oh, my God. Damn, Kel.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay.
We've got beef?
Yeah.
Mine kind of rolls into this.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So obviously I was in Canada. These Canadians hate our asses. Let me tell you something. And I've got beef with them. We were at multiple restaurants, big groups of Americans, and they were so rude to us.
Were they?
Yes.
That's
so
funny.
And it was because we were American. Like, there was no other. They were so lovely to all the other Canadians who spoke a little poo-poo French, you know, whatever. Okay. And they looked at us like we were too loud. And I was like, we're not loud. You're quiet.
Yeah, speak the fuck up.
Sorry.
I am loud. I
am very loud.
I'm going to be loud. That's why I lose my voice at least like 4 times a year.
I know. Cause
shit's going to give out.
Couldn't shut the fuck up. Yeah. Yeah.
I be talking.
I'm talking a lot.
Yeah. I don't like being around people who don't fucking talk.
I don't understand people who are just lovely.
No. Absolutely not.
Like, nothing else is cooking up there? Nothing bad is cooking up there?
I know. I was laughing so hard.
But that's Canadians.
And I don't like...
I mean, I like some of them. The ones that were like bougie French, I
Yeah.
was like, well, what are we doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you're above the United States of America.
Right,
This
of
isn't.
course, yeah.
But then I found out, and this is why I have beef with Canada. Excuse me. So, specifically Montreal, I was like, why is everybody saying bonjour when we walk in? Like, it's obvious I'm not from here. I wear cowboy boots. Like, why are they saying bonjour? So, apparently, over the pandemic, there was like a French like police person that would go into stores and make sure they were speaking the native tongue of French when you walked in, and if you weren't, you got fired. So now everyone says bonjour. And because so many people lost their jobs over the pandemic, and people were like, please, literally, whatever. And they were like, nope, you said hi, so you're out. And it's like, literally, it's not as though you're preserving the French culture, because the second I said hi, they were like, oh, thank God, hi.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. And then I met this hoe at the airport. She was delightful. And she was saying that she has to pay like 40% of what she makes in taxes.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I'll take the guns.
I guess I'll take a little bang bang.
I guess I'll take the fucking guns.
Yeah, I don't know, girl.
I don't
It's
know,
like,
girl.
and she was saying, she was like, I'm begging to come to the United States. That's all I want to do is move there. And I'm like, really?
Wow.
Because everybody over here is saying they want to go over there.
Yeah.
But they don't even, like, the thing is it's like, so many people say, oh, I want to move to Canada without actually thinking what Canada is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, it's
What?
CANADA.
Seven.
You guys, what?
What?
CANADA.
ADA.
I mean, you got 6 letters. 3 of them are A.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. It's just you don't have a lot of like
Variety?
consonants. You don't have a lot of
Canada.
Canada. You're weak.
Yeah, Canada. Yeah.
United States.
And we're not even that united.
No.
We're fucking.
But we got.
We're like a bunch of states.
United. There's a lot of hard
That's what we should
sounds.
change it to.
What?
A group of states. A bunch of
we're
states.
A bunch of states. What?
United makes
yeah.
us sound more cohesive than we feel.
And United, the airline, has a lot of delays.
Yeah.
All right.
Your turn.
I've got beef. I don't know if this is necessarily I got beef or I've changed. I'm no longer saying hi if I don't like you. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it anymore.
I love it. I love it. I do.
I'm not even being polite at this point. I can't anymore.
Yeah,
I
I'm
really
worried.
can't.
I'm worried I'm starting to lean into being kind of a dick. And it's not, it's just because I think that, you know what my boss told me? Well, my no longer boss, but was my boss. She told me, she was like, I think you're a people pleaser, whatever, which I've never thought of myself as that. But now I'm like, oh my God, I
I've been
am
thinking about
nice
it.
to people that I hate.
Yeah, you and I are the same in that regard because we have always tried to be like our feelings are not the most important thing going on. So we're not going to respond to people we don't like in a way that makes it uncomfortable for other people. Yeah. But at this point, I'm so sorry. If I don't like you, you're going to know. You're going to know. I don't care if you think I'm rude. I don't care if you think I'm mean. At this point, fuck you. If I don't like you, it's going to be clear.
Yeah, and you know what I think it is too is like there are multiple people that have disrespected me multiple times and I've still been nice to them.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? No.
Yeah, if
actually
you slighted
you
me enough,
suck.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah. I just it's like the other thing that I have like I guess beef with is the fact that if you slight me and you are holding it in a way against me, trying to see if you can like make me mad or make me uncomfortable or anything like that, first of all, you're not going to mess with my emotions in a sense where I'm going to react. So now I'm just going to ignore you. If you're trying to make me feel a certain way, I'm not even going to respond to you as a person anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that nothing is, I truly think a lot of things are more intentional than not. And if you are slighting me and being rude to me or saying things that routinely are making me uncomfortable or pissing me off, if there's a pattern there, I'm going to recognize that pattern as saying you're fucking with me. And if you're fucking with me, then fuck you. And I'm not going to speak with you.
Yeah.
I'm not even, I have no problem. I really have no problem making somebody feel like nothing. I have no issue. So if you want to try and make me feel bad, you're not going to make me feel bad, but I will make you feel like nothing.
You're not going to make me feel bad because I don't even see you.
And
I don't even know who you are.
It's not a, oh, do we have a problem type thing. No, we don't have a problem. I would never give you enough time or attention for there to be a problem because you do not matter. Okay? So now that I have that in my head, logged in as you do not matter, I will not be speaking to you. I will not be saying hi. I will not do any of that.
You don't have to.
And I'm not gonna.
And you don't have to.
I'm done with it.
Good.
And you could say oh, Ellie Ryan's like being mean to me. Yeah, maybe you suck. Maybe I'm mean to people who suck. Is that so bad?
Maybe everyone's being nice to you because they are going through the same thing that we're going through. No one actually wants to be nice to that bitch. I know it, you know it, we all know it, and we know the same hoe that we're talking about.
That's right.
Don't even get me started,
That's
girl.
right.
You know something else too? I've started telling multiple people that I hate her ass. I don't even care anymore. If she came up to me and said, hey, I've heard that you hate me, I'd be like, yeah, actually, well, no, hate gives it too much credit. I think that you're a waste of space, and you've been walking around here taking up a little bit of space.
That's right.
And I don't know why.
That's right.
Because you don't serve no goddamn purpose.
It takes a lot for me, truly, to have somebody walk up behind me and stand next to me trying to insert themselves in the conversation, and for me to keep looking forward and not acknowledge them at all. That takes a lot from me. If I'm doing that to you, get the fuck away from me.
You know what it is, too, is it's like when someone doesn't understand why no one likes them and they can't even hold a conversation, I'm like, who? Clearly people are hanging out with you for other reasons than you're like fun to be around.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. She said, like, I don't even know how many sentences to me, and every single one I'm like, what? What did you just say?
Yeah.
Because it's like this type of person who always makes, like, every sentence they say, they're like making a sexual joke, but it's like they don't understand what sex is. Like, it's like a teenager making a sexual joke for the first time. It's like, no, that didn't make any sense because vaginas don't jizz. Like, you're like, wait. Like,
If she got beat up, I wouldn't feel bad.
No, I think there's like a list of people that I feel that way about, where I'm kind of like, if she was like, I got a hit, I'd be like, you want?
Yeah, I'd be like, let me see the other guy. Let me fucking
give him a high five.
No.
Oh, we went different routes. On that one. Yeah.
Sorry.
You know what I'm so fucking tired of, though, here's the thing, is that truly dudes get on their podcast and they say the most horrific shit. Me and you just say, hey, we want a bitch to get beat up, and all of a sudden, everyone's going to be up in arms. Wouldn't be hard to beat her up, though.
No, I wouldn't.
No. Okay, Hen House Open Mic?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
We have, the category today was pool.
I have a rock song.
Okay.
Do you want to go first?
Sure, I have a song as well.
Okay, go ahead.
Swim, swim, swim. I be cruising, using all my limbs. When I get my pool on, I don't know him. And that's why I swim, swim, swim.
Oh! Swim, swim, swim.
I be cannonballing while you're diving. I'm making splashes because I'm vibing. I don't need floaties. I'm a professional. You want to see this new move? It's an original. Flip you off, then I flip off the board. Flip you off twice because I'm real damn sure. When I flip off the board, bitches ask for an encore. I only say yes if they ain't an eyesore. I ain't got time for it, though. I'm busy doing what I do, ho. And that is swim, swim, swim. Hey, I be cruising on my... wait, no, shit.
Fuck.
God, I was doing
No,
so well.
damn it. Okay, keep going, keep going.
Swim, swim, swim. I'll be cruising, using all my limbs. And when I get my pool on, I don't know him. And that is why I swim, swim, swim. Hey, swim, swim, swim.
That was really good. But you know what? I think the fumble there was because you've lost your voice a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think, but I want you to keep going with that one. I think there's a lot of potential there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
All right. I got the noodle in the classic way, where it's tucked between my thighs and between my legs. You jumped in with the floaties, and that's what I knew, that you didn't know how to swim in the pool. You'll drown without your floaties. You only been in the water on a big old boaty. There's no lifeguard on duty. We swim at our own risk. Our parents are at work. It's a summer day of bliss. Yeah, your floaties start deflating, and you started to sink as you went under the water. I gave you a big wink. Your dad hits on my mom when my dad's not around. It's gonna be hard to flirt, Jim, when your child just drowned.
Bitch. Bitch.
Took out the kid.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Soupy, please.
That's so funny.
As always, you can follow us, NIGHTCOOP Podcast. Give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts if you want. You can find me at This Is Kelly Ryan. My shows are at kellyryancomedy.com.
And you can find me at I Am Allie Ryan.
Hell yeah.
On all platforms.
All righty. Well, we love you. God bless and stay healthy. All right.
All right. Bye now.
All right. Bye now.